But we're talking hoops, and I got to be honest, if we can bring in Richard Petko, the owner of the Canadian Elite Basketball League, he's a guy that I've been wanting to chat with for a long time, Richard. You may or may not know this. Been a big fan since year one for you guys. I know you're now going into year 5. And a huge announcement today. Congratulations on TSN Plus carrying all your games, game of the week. Can we start there, Richard, on this wonderful relationship with TSN and the Canada's biggest pro league?
Well, Rod, thanks a lot. I saw you actually named off all 10 of our teams. That was great to hear. There was no stammer in there, so I know we exist. And this is a game changer for us. Um, we're going to be on the main network as well. 13 games, all playoff games and championship finals will be on TSN main network. However, as you said, every single one of our games will also be on the TSN Plus distribution platform. So this is going to, I think, elevate our league in the eyes and minds of all Canadians, not just basketball fans or sports fans, because TSN is ubiquitous to this country.
Canada's sports leader. There's no two ways about it. And by the way, I'm not
Yeah.
joking when I say I've got a lot of questions for you. I've wanted to chat with you for a long time. Any friend of Mike Morreale is a friend of mine. And it's hard to believe. I call ourselves startup cousins because we started around the same time. We're in year 5, you're in year 5. And it's kind of hard to believe, isn't it, Richard, that people are just finding you now or are just finding us now? Because it feels it's been a long grind to get here, right?
You know what, Ron? It's a business. Every business is hard. And I have friends, family friends, close friends who still don't know what the CBL is. I got to explain it to them. I'm talking 2 weekends ago at a barbecue. So how's that basketball thing you've been involved in? So it's a grind. It's 5 years, as you said. And it's great to hear Mike's a friend. Obviously, we have another Lee Genier, we both know as well. And from day one to whatever day it would be now, 1,400 and something else, it's been a grind. It's a business. It's sports. It's fun, but it's hard work. And honestly, it's the fact that we're in year 5 through all the stuff that's happened these last few years and getting on TSN. It's a testament to everybody involved in the league and with all the teams. I tip my hat to them every single day that we've got this far.
You know what? So do I. And I've been going to the games for 4 years. This will make 5. And I want to ask you, what was the, you've never had that we've made it moment, because the second you think that, you haven't. But was it when your players started to go to the NBA? Or was it this deal with TSN? Or what was it, Richard, for you?
On a basketball level, getting those guys in the NBA, having 6 or 7 or 8 CBL players play on NBA, not just signings, but get court time, I think that's a real testament to the quality of basketball we have. And now the TSN deal, obviously we knew about it a month or a month and a half ago inside wise. That was the one we've all been rubbing our hands together, waiting to announce, and knowing that's truly the next step of becoming Canada's next great sports league. I was listening, you cover the CFL, you talk a lot about it, and I'm one of the few people in, I think, east of Winnipeg who loves the CFL and follows it more than the NHL or baseball. And my goal always with the CBL has been to make a Canadian league, one that's going to be around for 100 years. And I think we're very, very well on our way to doing that.
What I'm interested, because it is a story of survival. Because I watched the games in the bubble in St. Catharines on CBC, and I was like, how are they doing this? And it's literally like, if COVID didn't finish this league, nothing will. But that had to be the most trying experience, not only of this league's existence, but maybe, Richard, of your life. That didn't look easy.
It wasn't easy. Honestly, I had nothing to do with it. I just told Mike, you guys can do this. I know you can pull it off. Figure out something to do. And they did it. They pulled it off. And from all that crap or whatever, something good came out of it. Our games, at that point, we got on CBC. We had national coverage on Saturdays. So, at the end of the day, the bubble helped, because before the bubble, we weren't even going to be, I think, on national television in any way. And so there's all those things, from all bad things come good things, from all negatives come growth. And that's how everyone in the office and every organization has looked at it, that, let's keep moving forward. And that's what's happened. And you look today, you mentioned the 10 teams. We have Winnipeg as a new team with a great owner in David Asper. A huge family in Winnipeg has bought into the league, bought into our passion. In Calgary, that's a new team with 2 solid owners in there. members of the Calgary community. Edmonton, we sold this past off season again to two local entrepreneurs and businessmen, and the Vancouver Bandits were sold in the off season as well. So we now have local owners in 5 or 6 of our markets who believe in the league, believe in their teams, and frankly are super connected to their communities. And I almost forgot about the Scarborough Shooting Stars, who entered the league last year, and now this is their second year, again with an amazing ownership group, and an owner who just recently now, Sam Ibrahim, just donated $25 million to the University of Toronto to build a new building at Scarborough campus. So, the man is invested in the city and the team and education, and this is what the CEBL is about: to be part of communities, to be part of sports communities, and to also be part of the fabric of Canada.
Well, I just want to roll it back a little bit and say, people, are you listening? Listen to what Richard said. Are you going to let challenges finish you, or are you going to let overcoming those challenges define you? That's what this man's all about. This is why I wanted to get with you, Richard. I can't wait until we can meet face to face, because I love the story. This is selling it to our viewers and Canadians, and even our viewers in the United States. But I want to say this, a couple things. We could go on for ages. We only have a couple minutes left here. But number one, Jason Ribeiro in Calgary, the owner or president of the Surge. That dude got fire in his eyes. We had him on our show a couple weeks ago. He wants to win this whole thing in his first year. I'm like, Jason, calm down. But I can't wait to go to the games, because the venue, the event, it's So I'm like, this is NBA. This is, I guess, if you said mini NBA, I hope you wouldn't feel that as an insult. It's professional. There's smaller venues in most cases.
Yeah, it's all about the show as well, right? And Jason, that guy's got a silver tongue. I wish I could talk like him as well. And they are out to win. They're out to do things the right way. I'll be out there for the Niagara River Lions game on Tuesday, May 30th, I believe, if I got the date right. So maybe I'll see you there on that day. And that's exactly what we need. We need to be in Calgary is one of Canada's most vibrant up and coming cities, if not the most. Everyone there is young, everything's new. This thing's going to go there. I have no doubt Calgary's going to embrace this. And once they show up there at the Winsport Arena, people are going to want more. And once they come and they see the quality of play, the show that goes on there, as you said, it's an NBA experience. It's not your old, 20 years ago startup basketball league that people were playing out of high school gyms. We're taking it to another level, and you're going to get what you pay for.
I can't wait. Yes, I will be there. So hopefully we can get some time together, maybe even sit side by side. The last time I was there, BCLA.
We'll have a beer at least, or at least a beer together.
Yeah, I sat with Mike Morielli. It was great. Well, Richard, now I see why everybody that knows you loves you. I appreciate what you're doing. Keep rolling, and let's do this again. Good luck with the season this year.
Thank you very much. Anytime you want me on, Rod, no problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The owner of the Canadian Elite Basketball League and an all-around great guy, Richard Petko.